rock. All right, good. I should say good morning, my Facebook friends around the world. Mr. Sunshine, coming to you live right here, right now, as things are taking place. That's right. Well, let me tell you that we got a lot going on right now. That's right. We got a lot happening down here. It is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful Saturday morning live. Deborah Kay. Oh, Deborah. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. You know, Deborah, you and I, we've been on Facebook together a long, long time. Well, let me tell you something, Deborah. One day, you're going to find yourself sitting right here, looking into that camera. You're going to say, oh, God says, yeah, it feels so good. I'm going to say, you're damn right it feels good, Deborah. It's going to feel damn good. All right, now, you know, Deborah, I won't give you some sunshine lotion. All right? You're going to sit here. You're going to drink champagne. We're going to ease on down the road. And you know, Deborah, you might be holding on to Mr. Sunshine. And oh, God, Sunshine, it feels so good. You know what, let me tell you something, Deborah. It's going to feel damn good, all right? Now, let's talk about what's going on here. Let's talk about what's causing all this right now. As we are easing on down, we're going to go oceanside today. We've got a little surprise for everybody today. Let me tell you something. There ain't no ifs, ands, ors, or buts. Mr. Sunshine, woo, Realtor Ready. I've been at Realtor Ready all morning long. I sent over about 30 listings. I actually got a guy coming from New Jersey down here tomorrow at 1 o'clock to look at a property that, you know what, he ain't leaving until he signs on the dotted line. He ain't leaving. He ain't going nowhere until that contract is signed. Whatever we got to do. If I got to call the owner, twist her arm a little bit, if I got to give her an elbow, if I got to give her a little chicken wing, we're going to make sure that that contract gets signed tomorrow. I don't care what we got to do. Now, Milo. Oh, Milo. Let me tell you something, Milo. Ray Simpson. This is what's going on down here. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sun shining, the birds are singing. Oh my God, things are, look at this, boats in the water. And you know what? We're sitting here running around here today looking as only we can look. Well, you know what? If we're going to talk about Locksmith Eddie, we're going to talk about Allied Lock and Key over on the West Coast. You're talking about the Tampa Oldsmar Locksmith coming over there, Danny Mancini. Well, Danny, I actually had John Dolan go to the old house on Route 40 yesterday. It's actually going on the market sale. He went inside, took all the pictures, of the brickwork that you guys did. Still there, look at his only you can look. The cement, the framing, look at his only Mancini masonry could have done it. And it's actually, oh, look at this. This is nice. This is nice. We're not going to cut through that, I can tell you that. When you got the train coming down, you sure as hell don't want to drive through that. So we're just sitting here right now. Nancy Hobbs, good morning, Nancy. Mr. Sunshine coming to you live down here in a hot, sunny South Florida day as we're easing on. Oh, there's a sheriff's department over there too. Boy, had I run Matt, we would have had some serious issues. Yeah, we would have been pulled alongside. Now, you know, as we got a lot of material to cover today. You know, we worked all morning, we got some things done. You know, it's got a time to take a little ride. You got to take a little ride to clear the head, to take a little ride to breathe that sunny saltwater air. And, you know, even though everything that's going on around the country and around the world, you know, you can sit there and listen to all that negativity every day until you say, you know what, Sunshine, I've had enough. I don't want to see, I want to look at the ocean. I want to look at the beach. I want to sit there, look at all the goodness of what life has to offer, especially there in sunny South Florida. Well, you know what? I can 50 grand. 50 grand, I'll put you in a condo, 260 bucks a month. You can be 7 minutes from the ocean. You can be living the sunny South Florida lifestyle the way I'm showing it to each and every day. All right? Milo, let me tell you, that's right, Milo, that's right. His house is, the bank foreclosed on it. It's sitting there. What was that, about 10,000 square foot mansion there. You've got 10 grand, 10,000 square feet. You've got 2,400, 3,400, about 4,000 square feet of warehouse space. So you got a whole operation up there. All right. If it was down here, that'd probably be about $3.5 million bucks. But right now, up in Uniontown, that property, 10,000. He was in there. All of Lauren Long's ceramic tile and marble is all there. The kitchen, woo, is all there. That marbled walls, the marbled showers, all there. The elevator that runs from the basement up to the rooftop for the helicopter pad, all there. So you know what? If you know anybody up there that's looking for one of the biggest mansions up there, the one that I created and the one, Danny Mancini and Mancini Masonry, all done in white brick. Oh boy, it's really something else. Well, we got the pictures yesterday. He went inside. He got the saw everything. It looks absolutely phenomenal. You know, as it did when I had it, okay? So you know what? We can talk about it like this till the cows come home. But let me tell you, there's the number out there. It's sitting out on a sign. So if anybody wants to go look at it, if you know anybody, you know what? It's already zoned. It's zoned commercial right there on the main highway. So you know that you'd have the biggest house with the most warehouse space all together as one. And it really needs just cosmetics. I saw it, the inside needs a cleaning. What are you going to do? You can't damage marble, all right, unless it's busted, which it ain't. So, you know, you got that opportunity. If you know anybody up there in the Uniontown, Pennsylvania area, one of the most spectacular mansions and warehouse owner-operator business right there. It can be yours. Negotiate with the bank. It's too cold for me. All right, it's too cold for me. To go up there and start up there in that ice and snow, it ain't gonna fly for me. Anything under 75, I'm all turtled up. All right, and I don't like to be turtled up. All right, Sunshine does not like to be turtled up in any way, shape, or form. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So other than that, I gotta watch the traffic here. Hope you're all having a great day today. I'm gonna ease on down. So Danny, call your dad. Maybe your dad, hey, you can land the helicopter there. You know, we flew the helicopters in and out of there. So you got airspace for a helicopter close to Connellsville Airport, close to Rostraver Airport, close to Morgantown Airport. You can fly up to Nemacolin and Woodlands. All right, so you got it all going on right there. All you got to do is take it in. Wow. Yeah. Whoa, boy. You know, it's a little hard for me right now. And we're going to sit here and get a little brown sugar for a little ride. It's been a long, hard morning today. You know, every day I wake up, it's hard for me. All right, I swear to God, there ain't a day that goes by that I don't wake up in the morning and it ain't hard for me. All right, cards, emails, text messages, screaming in, phone calls. Sunshine, what's going on? Sunshine, look at this. Come on, the fuck? You know, and the few times, and this is extremely rare, in the rare times that I wake up and it ain't hard for me matter of time before it gets hard, all right? So let me tell you. Whoa! Oh my! Kim Southern. Hey Ray, what do you got there, Ray? You know, Ray, let me tell you something, Ray Simpson. You go out there to Route 40. You go out there to where the old Cold Baron restaurant is, all right? You'll see the mansion all covered over, overgrown. Those used to be, you know what, Ray? I used to be out there with scissors. I was out there with scissors trimming those bonsai trees out there, all right? Each one of them bonsais had about 5 balls on it. I'm out there trimming them like this, just taking a snip, laying a piece, just like I was cutting someone's hair, all right? I should be licensed as a hairstylist. I was licensed as a landscape manicurist, okay? And believe me, pal, when you drove down there and you saw that, looking in that Mediterranean style with that big helicopter pad on the roof of that Octagon house back there, pal, and you saw Lamborghinis, Ferraris, military army tanks, Rolls Royce, Jaguars, helicopter landing in there, you know things were taking place down there on Route 40. So, you know, Ray, if you want to go down there, you go down there and you want to check it out. If you know anybody looking to buy a mansion, well, let me tell you something, Daddy. You ain't going to find nothing like that anywhere else in Fayette County. I promise you that. You can go up the Misty Meadow Road or go up there in the Uniontown, up there in that, I can't remember that big community up there. Grandview, what's that? Not Grandview Manor, there's another one up there, I don't know. But you go down there and see what's causing all this, all right? So that's what's going on up there in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. All right, spectacular place. You know what? But Ray, let me tell you something. Yeah, Milo, they're selling it. It went on the market about 2 weeks ago. And the warehouse space alone down there, one garage, I believe, was 2,400 square feet. The other one was 1,100. And then that small one, what was that, 700, I think. So you're talking 24, 34, over almost 4,000 square foot, all with a not gravel. It was all done in cement and asphalt. So you're ready to move in. David Bringer, let me tell you something, David. And you know, when Mr. Sunshine runs around, he always brings Louie. He's always got Louie with him. Whatever, my little baby boy Louie always got to go for a ride too, okay? Edward Egnatowski. Hey, Edward, guess who was down here last week? Tony Malia. You know what, Ed? You, me, Tony Malia, Sterling Heights, Michigan, Stevenson High School, Davis Junior High. Edward, it was like week last week with big Tony Malia. I'll tell you what, Edward, you and I, pal, we're gonna have a rendezvous. That's right, Ed. Guess what? I've got the suntan lotion. I got the champagne. Edward, if you watch last week's film footage, me, Tony Malia, like this, we're sitting down there eating a 9-course Italian dinner in Fort Lauderdale. All right? Blondes, brunettes, redheads, Shade O'Connor, you had them all there. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. Edward, 9 courses. It all came streaming in. You can watch the videos. You can see the pictures. Well, guess what, Mr. Egnatowski? We're sitting down here. Whoa! Easing on down the road. Right here, right now. Oh, boy. Indiana, Morgana. You know, Lindy. Well, you know, winner. You know, Edward Ignatowski, one of my buddies from Sterling Heights, Michigan. He knows Tony Malia. Now, Edward, let me tell you something, man. You come on down here, pal. You come on down. You're gonna be mine. That's right. You're gonna be mine, Mr. Ignatowski. You know what, Eddie? I think if you're still up there in Michigan, you know what the best part of Michigan is? Easy. All right? The ice and snow, the cold weather, the mitten state. The mitten state. What comes with mitten? Ice and snow. Well, let me tell you something, Jerry. The only ice you're going to get down here is in that strawberry factory. The only ice you're going to see is on that snow cone right there. Woo! Filled with some Tito's and some margaritas. All right? So listen up. And you listen good. I'll put you down here in a condo. All right? We're 55 and plus. I got a condo for you, pal, for 50 grand. You can come down here, $260 a month HOA. Includes your cable, includes your water, includes your Wi-Fi, and 7 minutes from the beach. And Edward, you, my friend, you can be sitting here riding shotgun on that motorcycle sitting right next to yours truly. We could have your wife, your girlfriend, your mistress, whatever you've got going on up there, down here. Now, let's talk about it. You know what? I'm sitting here with Louie right now. I got Louie here. I don't leave home without him, okay? He's my baby boy, all right? Louie's my baby boy. So that's how it's going to get out. And we're going to ease on in. A little hard for me to read everything here. I gotta watch the traffic. Oh, yeah, that wouldn't look too good. Me sitting here live, streaming. I've got a Facebook listening audience around the world. And all of a sudden, whoo, I get sideswiped or I get crashed in or hit on, whatever it may be. But you know what? Dominic! Oh! Dominic! Leo's gonna be here next week. Let me tell you something, Dominic. You better get yourself together, pal. You better put your shirt, jacket, and tie on. Woo! You better be ready to perform, Dominic. You know, Dominic, I know what's going on right now. I know what's going on with you right now, Dominic. You're sitting there saying, oh, God, I'm going to sunny South Florida. Oh, God, I'm going to go run around with Mr. Sunshine. I already know it, Dominic. You're getting butterflies in your stomach. You're getting a little nervous right now. You're starting to shake a little bit. Huh? You're sitting there like that train. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Well, Dominic, all them butterflies and all of that worrisome, am I going to be able to handle it? Am I going to be able to handle the blondes, brunettes, and redheads? Am I going to be able to handle all the champagne on ice? Am I going to be able to handle it? Well, you better start thinking about it, pal. All right? Because you know what, Dominic? You know, I spoke to God last night. God woke me up last night. I was in a good deep sleep, and I heard Sunshine. I said, oh, yeah, God. Sunshine, Dominic Maz is coming down here real soon. Yeah, I know, God. Well, you know what? He was out on his back porch looking up at the sky, saying, oh, God, I'm going to sunny South Florida next week. I don't know who I can handle it, God. I said, really, God? And he said, yes, Sunshine. And all of a sudden, clouds start to turbulate. The clap of thunder, and the sky opened up, and I appeared. And I looked down, and I said, Jonathan, But my name is Dominic. It doesn't matter what your name is when God's speaking to you. Oh, okay, God. Dominic, go to sunny South Florida. Seek out Mr. Sunshine. Seek out Leo the Lion. Seek out Fred Sardell. Seek him out. Go to them. They will show you the light. Okay, God, I'll go. All right, but I'm scared. Well, you know what, Dominic? You have every reason to be scared. You have every reason to be terrified. You're going to be, say, running around with guys in shirts, jackets, and ties. You're going to be running around with gentlemen. You're going to be sitting in bars with blondes, brunettes, redheads, sitting there saying, oh, Mr. Sunshine, who do we have here? Well, you know, Dominic, let me tell you something, Daddy. I know, Dominic, you're sitting like this, and this, and this. You got all of it. All right, well, all of that comes to an end. All right, that's all coming to an end. You're going to be judged the moment you walk in that bar with us with the jacket you're wearing and a tie you got going on. And you better not have tennis shoes because those women are going to go like this. Yeah. You're either going to say, yeah, come on in, or they're going to say, spit on you as they tell you to get out the door. All right? So, Dominic, I'm giving you a heads up. I've given everyone. I told Tony Malia, you saw Tony coming down here styling and profiling in that nice jacket eating a 9-course dinner down in Fort Lauderdale. How you saw that? Well, let me tell you, Dominic. And God said, sunshine. Yeah, God. I want you to take Dominic and I want you to take him a long, hard, all-night ride. I can do that, God. Oh, sunshine, I know you can. And that was the end of the conversation, Dominic. God said, sunshine, go back to sleep. Well, you know, Dominic, what I'm going to do to you, my friend, I know you've been down here. I know you've been running around. You've got your friends up north. You've got your friends down here. Well, what I'm going to do for you, Dominic, what I'm going to do, I'm going to guarantee you we are going to leave a lasting impression on you. That's right. Oh, yeah. So when you go home and you're sitting here talking to your grandkids, laying there in hospice one day, and all the nurses gathered round, and they're going to say, Dominic, and you're laying there, and one of them nurses, Dominic, they're going to open up their Samsung Note 100 or their iPhone 150, and they're going to say, look at this old app on Facebook. Look at this Dominic Crosby. Look, here he is. Boy, he sure looks good. But who's those blondes, brunettes, and redheads jumping all over him? And who's that guy? Who's styling and profiling in the background? Mr. Sunshine? And you know what? With that nurse, while you're laying there comatose, Dominic, while you're laying there in your incapacitated state, you're sitting there, you've got your priest or your rabbi or your father sitting there reading you your last rites. And they say, Mr. Sunshine, and all of a sudden, Dominic, your eyes are going to open. You're going to sit up in that hospice bed. Sunshine? Nurse, give me my clothes. Give me my jacket. Oh, Jesus Christ. If I'm not dressed in a shirt, jacket, and tie before Mr. Sunshine gets here, oh, Jesus, I might as well just lay here and die in hospice. We're going to go one more time, Dominic. One more night, all night long. Get my phones! Yes, get it for me now! So Dominic, listen, and you listen good. Next week, all the butterflies are going to be over. All the shaking, all the nerves, it's all said and done. You, my friend, Leo, Fred Cerdillo, Tony Malia, you're going to have Aaron Mordecki. You're going to be surrounded by gentlemen. You're going to be surrounded by beautiful women. Dom Perignon, Johnny Walker Blue, Palm Beach martinis, chocolate martinis. Love it or hate it, learn to live with it, because it's the best thing going today. Now, Maggie Cambra. Oh, Maggie Cambra. Well, the California cutie. Well, Maggie, let me tell you something, Mag. I got big Dominic Zangler coming down here. Oh, look at this. I got big Dominic Mazik's coming down here. I know Dominic Zangler is from up there. He's coming down here next year. Dominic Mazik's here. Fred Cerdillo's here. Leo the Lion is here. Mr. Sunshine's here. Tony Malia. Synonymous Bag. Shirts, jackets, and ties. The alligators or the Louis on our feet. All right. If you want to get away with Gucci's, you want to get away with Todd's, you want to get away with the Meslin alligators, that'll be fine. All right. Nice crisp white shirt. Now, Dominic, when you get a load of Maggie Cambra with that long blonde hair, the body of a Greek goddess, the face of an angel. Well, let me tell you something, Dominic. She knows the world of fashion as well as Mr. Sunshine. And Dominic, when you ever meet Maggie Cambra and you start going, yeah, there ain't no I. You better say more than one syllable. You better have more than one syllable when you're talking to Maggie Cambra, my friend. All right? And believe me, pal, don't show up without flowers in your hand. All right? You better bring some fucking roses, because if you come in here empty-handed with your hands in your pocket, I got news for you, pal. They're going to spit at you as they're walking out the door. All right? Maggie, I've known Maggie a long, long time. Well, let me tell you something. It is what it is. Love it or hate it, Dominic, you better learn to live with it, because come next week, when you're flying in, when you're easing on in to PBA International, and if I got to pick you up in that big Rolls Royce, shirt, jacket, you better be styling and profiling. Now, I'll give you some latitude. I'll give you some latitude. You're getting off a plane. When you get off that plane, you're going to go to your house. You're going to take off all your clothes. You're going to throw them in some bleach. All right, and then you can get yourself ready for the evening's event. Okay, but until then, Daddy, until then, you better be ready. Shirts all ironed up, starched, white shirts, whatever you want to wear. Nice jacket. You better have a jacket. I swear to God, you're not going into Taboo. You're not going to the Ben Autograph. You're not going into the Chesterfield Leopard Lounge dancing with those women unless you got a jacket on, okay? If you don't have one, I'll loan you one, all right? You better wear 50 or 52R, all right? I'm wearing a 50 or a 52R, I don't know. My jacket might be a little big for you. I'm sure it's going to be big enough. It's going to be too big in the arms for you, all right? But you're going to have to work that out. Dominic, I wear a 50 to 52 jacket, all right? It's good for me. It may be a lot bigger in the arms for you, so you better work on it, pal. Woo! Get the elbow on that one. Other than that, that's what we got going on. It's a little bright to read this. I gotta watch the traffic. Beautiful day to be out riding. Maggie, let me tell you something, Mag. We got it all going on. Oh, we got Michelle Roman. Michelle Roman on the feed. Good afternoon, Michelle Roman. My name is Mr. Sunshine. All right, your name is Michelle Roman. Well, the salutations have been completed. The introductions are over. You're on the Mr. Sunshine Show in sunny South Florida. All right, we're located here in Palm Beach County. That's on the east side of Florida in the United States of America. I want to introduce you to Louie. This is my son. He rides with me everywhere I go, all right? If you see Mr. Sunshine, Louie isn't far behind, okay? So we keep him right over here as we ease on down the road. Oh, my. So we're gonna go get a little snackaroo today. That's right. You know, we always love our snackaroos. You never know what you may find yourself watching a 9-course Italian dinner. For $500, it better be 9 courses, okay? Next time we go, we may try for 10, all right? But there you go. We're sitting down here, easing on down the road. I hope you're all having a great day today. Sherry Martin, good afternoon, Sherry. Mr. Sunshine is coming to you live down here in a beautiful day. As a matter of fact, I got some suntan lotion for you. We're going to pour you some champagne as we're easing on down the road. So that's what we got going on right here, right now. So Dominic, get yourself together, my friend. Put yourself together. Get your clothes. Get them all pressed. I don't want to see tennis shoes. You're wearing tennis shoes, you better stay home. You know, it's a little hard for me right now. So let's get ourselves together here. Take the long way home. We're going to take the long way Oceanside home. That's what we're going to be doing. Get up on the stage, so